Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Everyone, as we all know, our school is very far from the word clean. Even if we take a look at our class right now, the ceilings is not even clean. The wall is not even clean, and the floor not even clean. Even in below Miss Wiwi table, oh my god. And why is that? Why is that happening? It is all because we do not take a good care of our own class, of our own school. So, our group, we ask ourselves, what to do? What are we going to do? How to fix this? So draw your attention because this is last project presentation of Group 1, Project Vacuum Cleaner. To Miss Uri, it's an honor to us to be evaluated by you and all of my friends here that are present to listen and watch our presentation. Please allow us to introduce ourselves. My name is Muhammad Setiawan and my precious partners. Starting from the beginning.
My name is Muhammad Ramadan. My name is Muhammad Ramadan.
My name is Muhammad Hafiz Hasanemuta.
My name is Shifa Narawiyah. My name is Salim Sari. My name is Raisa Ramadana. My name is Aulia Muhammad. My name is Nelson Batinada.
Informal.
My name is Raditya Dwi Ramadan.
My name is Muhammad Ibrahim.
My name is Timan Metamufiria.
My name is Fatan Abeduli.
My name is Muhammad Fasil.
My name is JJ Sanajula Situmorang.
My name is Muhammad Ibrahim.
Okay, everyone. Let's get into the table of contents. This is what we're going to talk about, and it is only 4 points because it is the main thing that we're going to talk about. So, to make the vacuum cleaner robot is actually 2 ways. It's together the tool and materials and the guy to make it. But there is a background and our objective. What are we going to do with this vacuum cleaner? Okay, the first one is the background project. That are going to be presented by Fasha. The stage is yours.
So guys, as you know, school cleansing is very important to create a comfortable and healthy learning environment. However, it still makes problems such as limited cleaning tools, short cleaning time, and manual method that's not effective. Tools like brooms and cloths cannot be clean fine dust in corner or between desks, which is can easily affect to student health.
Advance in science and technology allow you to create a simple vacuum cleaner as a solution. Commercial vacuum cleaners are expensive and often not suitable for school needs. This project is in line with the Merdeka curriculum P5, where students make a product while learning the value of the materials student provide. It is expected to be an innovative solution and also a learning tool that helps students understand how technology is used in real life.
Okay, everyone. School cleanliness is very, very important, but in today's the method for cleaning it is not very less effective because the real vacuum cleaner is very expensive. It's like 2 million rupees ish, and that's why we make a new solution to create a vacuum cleaner, and it is in line with Merdeka curriculum. Okay, now next we'll move on to the objective. It is why we're making the vacuum cleaner to meta and out.
First, to design and build a simple vacuum cleaner based on Arduino microcontroller as a result of student technological engineering work. Second, to explain the working principle of a simple vacuum cleaner based on the concept of air pressure, air flow, and electronic control system. And then three, to explain the project for strengthening the bachelor student profile with the aim of engineering and technological, conceptual, and application-based project planning. And the last, to analyzing the advantage and limitation of the audio-based simple vacuum cleaner in supporting cleansing within the school.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Thank you. Okay, everyone, please, because this is the tools and the materials. I know it looks kind of, this is not important, but this is the one of the most important steps for making the vacuum cleaner. The tools and the materials is the thing to buy it to make a cheap vacuum cleaner. Okay, the first one is the tools who are going to be explained by Radit. Radit, I'll pass it to you.
Tools 1, soldering iron. The function is to connect component or wires to a circuit board. 2, cutting plates. To cut pliers. Cutting pliers. Used to cut electrical wire. 3, screwdriver. 2, used to tighten or loosen screw on component. 4, scissors. Used to cut smaller or thinner wire. 5, glue gun. Used to attach component to each other. And the last, multimeter. Used to accurately measure voltage, current, and resistance in a component.
Okay, thank you, Radit. So there's the 6 tools to make a vacuum cleaner. The tool is only 6, but the materials is over 15. So there is so many of my partners that are going to explain the materials, and each of them is very, very important. Because if we buy same thing with different products like HHC, SRO4, if we buy the SRO3, it will not be working. Okay, so the materials explainers, I'll pass it to you.
Hi everyone, I'm going to explain 2, if not 2, of the most important materials within our vacuum cleaner. The first is Arduino Uno. Arduino Uno is a microcontroller board that is designed for creating interactive projects. One of the example is our vacuum cleaner. It is the standard board for beginners and professionals to manage sensors, motors, and LEDs. As a systems control center, Arduino is used to regulate the operations of electric motors, control power flow, and ensure the device operates according to the design program logic. So basically, Arduino Uno is the brain of our vacuum cleaner. Next, we got the H-Bridge L298N. The L298N is a dual H-Bridge motor driver module used to control the speed and the direction of 2 DC motors or 1 step motor. So H-Bridge L298N, in summary, is the muscle of our vacuum cleaner. It's the one that controls the direction, the movement, and the speed of our project.
Next, the CTR04 Japanese sensor. Measure the distance of object using sound 5 to the 8 steps. Next, we call the motor and wheel. Help the robot forward or back or backward and roll base electrical energy function.
Okay guys, next we have the dual shaft gear motor. So basically, this is like a motor that spins on 2 sides. Do you guys know what a motor is?
Yes.
It's like a machine that turns electricity into movement. So the steer motor will help the vacuum cleaner move, especially the wheels. And next, we also have a servo tester. The servo tester is like a remote control for the vacuum cleaner. So to move the vacuum cleaner and like adjust the speed, you need the servo tester.
Next, it is closed with modulation. It is a technique used to regulate electrical power by adjusting the width of digital signal pulse on off within a specific time period. In microcontroller systems such as Arduino Uno, it is used to simulate low voltage output even though the signal itself is digital. Pulse width modulation operates based on principle of duty cycle, which is the percentage of time the signal remains in the on state compared to the total signal period. Among them, smaller duty cycle is for lower power and larger duty cycle is for higher power. In this project, it is for function. The pulse width modulation is function to control the rotational speed of the motor according to system requirements. And then next is infrared proximity sensor. Is a sensor used to detect the presence of nearby objects without physical contact by utilizing the emission and reflection of infrared light. This sensor consists of an infrared transmitter and an infrared receiver. When infrared light is reflected by an object, the sensor detects the reflection signal and send it to the microcontroller. Next is voltage regulator LM2596. The voltage regulator is used to stabilize the electrical voltage in our vacuum cleaner project. In the baking process, the LM2596 is installed near the on and off switch to reduce and control the voltage from the battery. This is important because Arduino and sensors need a stable voltage current to work properly. Without a voltage regulator, the component could be damaged due to unstable powering. Brushless Okay, next is brushless 40 ampere SESE function as a controller for the brushless motor. In the assembly process, the ESC connects to the battery, the brushless motor, and the kernel system. Its role is to regulate the motor speed and ensure smooth power delivery. This allows the vacuum cleaner to produce strong and controlled function safely. Next, in material, there is 100 PC brushless motor. Its function is being the main suction power generator of the vacuum cleaner. Will suck the air plus any object in range into the vacuum cleaner. And next, this vacuum filter is an essential component in cleaning device that traps dust, allergens, and microscopic particles when the vacuum cleaner is running. Next. And it has functions like
powering the vacuum cleaner.
Cepet banget. My work is to create a computer body.
And for the carbon for brush, shaped like a cylindrical, and green brush is always leafless. Are soft electric cable with pin connector and tip and used to connect electric component with a solder and a breadboard.
Everyone, this is Google and for it is not different thing. It's just two things that you can use to glue the two things and you can use to the vacuum. Next, we're going to explain the most important part in this presentation is a guide on how to make vacuum cleaners. Okay, the first step is prepare all the tools and materials. Not only prepare, you gotta keep it tight like this so that it can be easier to build it. The second step, assemble the vacuum container by installing the filter and more, including air inlet, hose, or depth. Okay guys, as you can see here, we are soldering the tumbler. It is round shape because the dynamo has fit in. And then here it is the air inlet hose, so the dust and the trash or there can go into the tumbler. This is the result. Next, the third step. The third step is construct the mainframe and mount the vacuum containers. This is the what pattern called body of the vacuum cleaner. Yes. The design is you can design it however you want, not like this, but we build it like this, simple, because it is easier to build like this. Because there are so many cables. If we build it so hard, then the cables won't get in. The fourth step, install the main brush wheels and gear motors on the frame. This is a wheel, and the wheel is going to attach in here and here. And this is a wheel too. It is like a round shape and then a frame here, and it rolls. Fifth step, mount sensor like electronic and infrared sensor for obstacle and distance. So the sensor right here is shaped like an eye and a laser. The infrared is like a laser. It used to weigh the obstacle and the distance and not going through the distance like when they get near the walls, they will like that. Okay, so because of that function, we put it in front of the frame of the vacuum cleaner. Number 6 is going to be explained by
So, sixth step is install Arduino as the main controller along with motor driver and voltage regulator. Zoom this. Alright, so in the sixth step, we installed 3 parts. This is Arduino, And then this is the H bridge L298N. And then next part. And then the one part is LM2596 is in here. Alright, confused. So as we Arduino as a main controller, like the Arduino is, as we know, as the brain of the vacuum cleaner, and then the H bridge is used to control the speed of the vacuum cleaner, and then the LM2596 is to lower the battery use. Alright, next. And then step 7 is connect out motors, sensors, power supply, and electronic component. So we connect out the motors with one jumper wires. Jumper wires is like a male to male or a male to female that connect the Arduino to all of the material. And then USB cable is to upload the program to the Arduino. Next is step 8, set up power system, switch and voltage regulation to the module. In this stage, we set up the main power system using the Lion battery as the power source. And then we use the voltage regulator from the PWM dimmer module to manage. PWM module is in here that uses to distribute the power based on the needs of each component.
Next, the 9th step. This is what we call coding. So the coding part is actually using the computer and a USB cable and we plug it into the vacuum cleaner. And then we use an app called Arduino IDE. And the script is, I do not make this script, but I get this script from a YouTuber called YT YouTube RC Man. Yes, he make a lot of script and a lot of projects such as vacuum cleaner itself. And then the final step, final assembly, functional testing and finishing for neat appearance. Okay, what is the finishing for neat appearance? In a simple way, it is modifying the body or the frame. If we actually build it, we were planning to make it like an UFO. But this is the structure before we modify it. Okay, everyone, after watching this presentation, is there any question?
Don't you try to make a vacuum cleaner using a battery? Because I think you use a coding, right? This is using Arduino. Why you don't try? Didn't try to use a battery? Battery.
Line battery. We actually use line battery. It is in the system.
In 8 step.
8.
8.
Step 8.
It is actually not quite big, but it fits in there. Like,
Any question for the
Eja,
other
maybe?
group?
Nate?
Okay, no.
Okay. In conclusion, the simple vacuum cleaner can be built without any expensive money. And then it supports school cleaners and helps us apply technology in real life while developing collaboration and creativity. Maybe that's all from us. I'm very honored to be a listener here, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's all from us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.